All right, y'all, man. What's good? It's your boy back on this bullshit. I never really got off my bullshit, so I can't even say I'm back on my bullshit. But you know, we back here. We doing what we gotta do. Hopefully, y'all doing well. Hopefully, y'all family's doing well. Hopefully, y'all thriving. And if you're not, hopefully you're on your way to doing so. So today is a special day, simply because we got that microphone. I'm gonna start with that before I start getting on the mental shit. But we got the microphone, so I definitely got the video dropping. Probably drop it tomorrow for y'all last, just cause, I mean, why not? Well, by the time you see this, the video will probably already be dropped, and this one's gonna come out on Monday. So by the time you see this, the video already dropped. Let me know what you think about it. Hopefully you enjoyed the different style of it. A little bit different, not too much different. I'm just telling y'all my face ain't gonna be in it. So if you watch me because you love to see my beautiful face, you ain't gonna like those videos. You probably should go do something else, just to be on the safe side, you know what I mean? But that being said, so we got that going. Get that started today. Try something different out, try something new. And in addition to that, I want to start implementing streaming. It's hard with my work schedule and just the time I get home. Like I don't really have a whole lot of time to do it, but I want to start implementing that streaming schedule again. I miss doing it. I have fun doing it. And you know, the 1, 2, sometimes 3, 4 people that come fuck with me, we always have a good time, man. So shout out to y'all if you ever been to the stream before. I don't care how many people was in there. Shout out to you if you bullshit. Shout out to God for the win. So if the sounds all fucked up, not my fault. I don't control the wind. Shout out to my Lord. But moving on to, I guess, the real reason why we here, you know, just documenting the mental journey, or the journey, not just the mental journey, but the journey as a whole, and just talk about how I'm feeling and what's going through my mind, and you know, how I'm holding up here. And again, what I'm starting to feel now, I guess I'll say, is like it's starting to set in, you know, and set in the sense that I really don't feel as anxious no more about things. I really don't have those feelings. I don't have a plan yet. I guess that's one more thing I don't have, but I don't have that same anxiety that I had when I first started making these videos. And it really hasn't been that long since I started doing this. So praise God for that. That's a blessing for sure. Look at that sunlight. Hopefully it doesn't fuck up the shot too much. Put my big head in front of it. But, you know, I don't feel as stuck as I was feeling before. And with that being said, y'all recognize the fence. So guess what? Gotta change my clothes. I'll talk to y'all in a little bit. But yeah, y'all, you know, it doesn't feel as hopeless as it did before. I guess I'll say that, because there was definitely a time, probably about 2 weeks ago, where I don't know, like I didn't know what I was gonna do with myself. And like I said, I still don't know, quote unquote, know what I'm gonna do with myself or this situation, but I do know that there is gonna be an end to it, that there is gonna be something that happens or something that comes out of it. So, you know, I really just have to, I guess, stick to my guns and just look forward to that day or those days to actually come about. Because one quote that I heard that has stuck with me ever since I heard it, I don't even remember when I heard it, but basically, if you're in a train on the way to a destination, you can run around inside the cab of that train as much as you want to, jump up and down, bang on the window, do whatever you want to, but that's not going to speed up the train getting to where it needs to be. So if you look at it that way, or if I look at it that way in this case, what's the fucking hurry? What's the rush? Why do I feel like I'm at this breakneck pace that I got to keep up with? And if I don't get something done right now, right this second, right this instant, that everything else is going to fall apart. And that's not necessarily the case. Maybe it is. Could be the case. Anything is possible. Excuse my framing, but that's probably not the case. Whew. Okay, so today we waiting to get picked up, thankfully. Always very thankful for that. And yeah, I don't think it's something to turn your nose up at, you know? I kind of lost my train of thought, so I'll go to something else. If you find yourself in this type of situation where you don't know what to do, where you really don't feel like you have options, or the options that you have are too difficult to choose from, it's okay. I want you to know that it's cool. A lot of us go through this at some point in our life, and if you don't ever have to deal with a tough decision, then you one lucky motherfucker, and you need to write an ebook or something, because that bitch gonna sell. I be watching these YouTube videos about how to make money online. You write a book about that, that shit gonna sell. So if that's you, I just gave you an idea to make some money, so there you go. Yeah, welcome. Don't ask me for shit else. But in all seriousness, just know that it's not gonna always be what it seemed like in your head. You know, we suffer a lot more in our head a lot of times than we actually suffer in real life. And that shit is so true. That's such a true statement. That's such a brilliant statement too, if you think about it, because where does anxiety come from? Your brain. Where does worry come from? Your brain. Where does longing or wanting something come from? Your brain. Thinking you need it or thinking you want it, and that might not even be the case, you know, when you actually get it. How many times have you got something that you either worked for, or that you was just waiting for a long time, you finally got it and put your hands on it, you're like, this ain't really what I thought it was gonna be, or I don't really care about this too much. That's how a lot of life goes. You know, we create scenarios in our head, we create these stories in our head, and a lot of times it really don't even be what we think it is or what we think it should be. It's completely different, complete opposite. Now, sometimes that shit be coming to fruition. Sometimes that shit be real, and it is what it is. But a lot of times it's not. And with that being said, man, peace and love to everybody. I'm not gonna keep talking to y'all all day long. Peace and love to everybody. Hopefully y'all good. Hopefully y'all enjoy y'all weekend. Well, by the time you see this, it'll probably be Monday. So hopefully you enjoyed your weekend. And thank you for coming back to fucking. Thank you for coming back to fuck with me. Thank you for tapping in. Whenever you tapping in, I don't care if it's the day of, the day after, or the day after the year after this shit was posted. I appreciate you the most. I want you to know that. And yeah, what I be saying at the end of those reaction videos, alright then, y'all.